Hello, Haunsifiers. Welcome to the one video I couldn't fit 3 horses into. Thank you all so much for the support on my previous Haunts video and for your suggestions. I'm going to be stealing all of your ideas, mine now. I'll be redesigning Princess Celestia and Luna here, and I hope you enjoy my yammering. Oh, Celestia, where do I begin with her? The queen of all Equestria, not a princess, honestly, and the rather unqualified protector of her realm, the Sunriser. That is a big order right there. Now, Celestia's original design doesn't quite scream Commander of the Sun to me, nor does it particularly cry daytime, and apparently, despite her being this pearly white color, almost every single toy made this girl pink. Why is that? I don't know why. Anyway, my goal was to lean into a more horsey look for her, since I think Celestia was born an alicorn and is, or was supposed to be, one of the most powerful Haunses. I'm going to base her build off of an Earth Pony look for that reason. I really just want to embrace that Earth Pony-ish look. My Earth Pony style choices of Roman noses, feathered feet, and stockier builds would really exude that powerful leader look. I really wanted to give her a unique facial build too, hence the Roman type nose, which is, a Roman nose is kind of like a curved profile, kind of curved outwardly. It's really cool looking. But before I settled on that design choice, I was messing around with her colors. I wanted to really hit the sun goddess look for her, and I kind of made Daybreaker, that's it. So about half of my Daybreaker brainstorming process is done. I started over completely when someone pointed out her resemblance to Daybreaker, thank you, Nerd Comics, and I decided to pursue a more dawn sky look with radiant gold touches. I'm gonna interrupt this with a word from our sponsor. I'm kidding, I'm not sponsored. Trishula, my first ever member, and the awesome frequent super thanks donators, Zanoob and Mr. Creeper. Thank you so much for your extra favors. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm also just so grateful for you who continuously like and comment your thoughts about the videos I make. I'm improving so much thanks to your help, and I love creating things that you enjoy. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts. If you're liking what you see and wish to see more, may I tempt you with an offer to join the Subscribblers? They're a fun group, little zesty. If you obliged, thank you so much for choosing me as your Pokemon, and I hope you'll enjoy what comes next. Now, I'm giving Celestia 4 wings again because it looks cool, and I have adopted the headcanon that alicorns with 4 wings have a fully realized destiny, or maybe have crested their full potential or something. Now, I'm not even sure if her destiny is indeed fully realized in canon, but I liked that explanation best, so thank you, commenter, who gave me that idea. Seriously, you guys all had just awesome ideas and explanations for how Cadence got her 4 wings, and I love the creativity of each one. Also, speaking of wings, please notice the little swirl I added into Celestia's wing as a tribute to how the My Little Pony figurine wings used to look. Celestia's entire theme here is swirly. Swirly horns, swirly hair, swirly patterns. I just thought it added to that Greek goddess, Hercules animation style sort of look. Really wanted to lean into that. Now please, I would humbly request you not notice my inconsistencies with the eye shapes and the yin-yang symbol and her cutie mark and stuff. Luna and Celestia are sisters, yes, but do you think I'm going to pay attention to that amount of detail when I've already thrown myself into redesigning without watching the source material? Nay, I shan't. I added some golden barrettes into her hair as a callback to that one speaking Celestia toy, and seriously, I did not hear barrettes when she was talking as a child when I listened to her. I did not hear that. And I used her colors to make her look like she was wearing blush or eyeshadow, and I think it turned out really great. Almost like it's kind of a makeup-y look, but not really. It's just part of her coat. Well, I think that's all I have to say about Celestia. Here she is. I'd honestly prefer to call her Queen. She really looks wiser and stronger here. I know Queen isn't as appealing to kids, and my design here is a straight up curse to animators, but I'm not here to care. I am here to create. I wish I could have added some more values into her color scheme. She looks about the same color all over in black and white, but perhaps it is a good thing. She kind of looks like she's glowing. Also, please ignore what happened to her tail. I don't know how to fix it. Overall, what's your rating of this rendition? Our glorious ruler of the night and tragic redemption character, Princess Luna. Honestly, when I heard that she had been banished to the moon for a millennia just like to suffer alone by her own sister nonetheless, I was like, hello, potential. Goodness. Just tragedy, and all due to her insecurities, right? Her feeling lesser than Celestia. I think I liked Luna best of the 2 sisters simply because I'm a night girl and also just moon goddess. I want that. Also, the tragic story. I love characters with that tragic story, but they get redeemed and stuff, so that is just my jam. Peanut butter and jelly. I wanted an elegant updo for her mane and tail with patterns that mimicked moons and the night's darkness. Luna's tail style, ears, and build reflect a unicorn's, but her hooves reflect an earth pony's. I wanted to to emphasize her slight stature in comparison to Celestia's, making her look physically weaker than her sister, which would doubtlessly help Nightmare Moon emerge. I also added more decorative jewelry to her since she just radiates elegance, and I really wanted to emphasize that. She may wear jewels more than her sister, but as of yet, I haven't figured out an explanation. Do any of you guys have ideas for why Luna might wear jewelry more? Drop your suggestion in the comments. My current thought is perhaps, I don't know, would she garner attention? Maybe that's not her. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would actually, if her character is wanting to garner attention. I do know that a lot of people have headcanoned that Luna is perhaps an introvert or has PTSD from the trapping on the moon and suffering alone by her own sister. That's still such a huge, like, ow, just take my heart out and squish it, won't you? Maybe she wears jewelry as a way to stand out from her sister at first. Maybe not so much later, but as she is going along the path of becoming Nightmare Moon, she kind of tries more and more to make herself stand out or make herself look more strong, make herself look more like a ruler, like a princess, maybe even better than Celestia, because wasn't that the whole mindset that really triggered Nightmare Moon, was the desperation to look stronger and get the attention and get the glorification that Celestia does, to show that nighttime is just as important as daytime. Or maybe it was that, no, I think I remember, she realized that a lot of the ponies of Equestria disliked the nighttime and therefore disliked her because she was associated with the nighttime. She is the nighttime, right? Hence that bitter jealousy kind of got out of control probably, and thus led to Nightmare Moon. So maybe the jewels were kind of her attempt to be like, no, I am powerful, I am good, I am princessy, you should like the night, look how beautiful it is, look how beautiful I am, and then boom, Nightmare Moon. I don't know if this is pre or post Nightmare Moon Luna, Princess Luna. I haven't really headcanoned that yet. I haven't thought about it. I think it's post, but I wanted to draw jewels. So maybe she wears her jewels again for a ceremony after she has regained her confidence and is able to show her face again in Equestria after, sorry, I turned into Nightmare Moon there. Things like that. Anyway, that's just kind of rambly, but that's my theory of where this drawing is at. You may notice in my sketch that I gave Luna large white patches all over her body. I honestly think it looks just so pretty, kind of like vitiligo. Now, if you've been around me at all, you will know how much I love the unique beauty of vitiligo. I know it is an autoimmune issue, but it's just gorgeous. Perhaps Luna begins to show signs of it after her rescue from her alter ego Nightmare Moon. I know intense stress and suffering can often trigger such disorders. I and many of my family have autoimmune issues as well, so it makes sense to me. And it also looks a lot like the moon, so I think it works. I also have plans for a unique take on Nightmare Moon, so who knows, I'll theorize and headcanon later when I'm not lacking in time. I have a lot of really neat theories as to how her Nightmare Moon form ties into this current reimagining. Now you may be wondering why in heck the white spots are taking so long, and it's because I decided to be a masochist. Every single spot has a bubbly sort of look, and I hand drew every single crescent moon and crescent and bubble shape and moon shape to get that effect. I zoomed in too much and now I regret my existence. And her wings. I really wanted to give her flanks and wings a galaxy effect, as though she holds the stars and universes in her wings. It adds in a nice bit of color and light, and it just looks, again, elegant. That is the theme we are aiming for. The darkness of her hair and her upper body slightly bleed into one another, but I really do think it works. Parts of her are so shimmery and dark, you can't make out one part of her body from the other, like a shadow, like the void of space. You might also see that I made her eyes silver, and I'm kinda liking the idea of a blind Luna. Just saying. And here is the beautiful creature herself. She is a stunner, alright? I love how she turned out so much. If I were to do anything differently, I think I'd make the spot crescent shapes a little bigger, so people can see the detail even when zoomed out. But for now, I'm going to zoom you all in so the time it took doesn't go to waste. Also, look at, I made little shooting stars or comets around her patterns too, just to add some whimsy. Also, her horn was supposed to be dark, but I accidentally made it white, blinked, and decided to stick with it because it looks like the moon. Overall, what do you think? Out of the two, which ones were your favorites as a child, and which do you prefer in this redesign? Well, that does it. I really hope I get this video out in time. Thank you for checking this video out, and maybe check out some other redesign videos I made. I'll never escape the Hanses, so I just have to embrace it. Also check out these fan arts, Axolotl Dragon, and little sketches of my first ever OC boy and a random possum. I want to snack upon them. Thank you again for watching, and may the Lord bless you and keep you.